In this video, I'll guide you through how to import data into Google Analytics 4. We'll walk through the full process step by step, so by the end, you'll know exactly where to click, what to prepare, and how to get your data into GA4 without confusion. First, open your browser and go to analytics.google.com. Make sure you're signed into the Google account that has access to the GA4 property you want to work with. If you manage multiple properties, double check that the correct account and property are selected at the top of the screen so you don't accidentally import data into the wrong place. Once you're in the right property, look for the admin section. You'll find this by clicking the gear icon, usually in the lower left corner of the interface. This takes you to the settings area where you manage things like properties, data streams, and of course data imports. On the admin page, focus on the property column in the middle. Under the section called Data Collection and Modification, click on Data Import. This is the dedicated area where GA4 lets you bring in additional information that isn't automatically tracked, such as offline conversions, cost data from other ad platforms, or CRM data that you want to align with your analytics. Once you're on the data import screen, you'll see a list of existing data sources if you've set any up before. To create a new one, click the Create Data Source button. This starts a short setup flow that defines what kind of data you're bringing in and how GA4 should handle it. Next, you'll be asked to type a data source name. Choose something descriptive and clear so you and anyone else on your team will recognize it later. For example, you might use something like offline sales Q1 or ad platform cost data. The name won't affect how the data works, but a good label will make ongoing management much easier. After naming your data source, you'll need to select the data type. This is important because GA4 uses the data type to understand the structure and purpose of the information you're importing. Depending on your account, you might see options such as event data, item data, user data, or cost data. Take a moment to read the description shown on screen and choose the one that best matches your file. If you're unsure, check what columns you have in your CSV and match that to the data type that expects those fields. Now, under the section called Upload Data for Import, you'll select the import source. In most cases, you'll be uploading a file from your computer, often a CSV file exported from another system. Make sure your file follows the format required for the data type you selected. It should include all the mandatory fields and be saved as a CSV, not as an Excel file or another format. When you're ready, click Upload CSV. Your file browser will open and you can navigate to the folder where your CSV is stored, select the correct file and confirm. If your file is large, the upload might take a moment. Avoid closing the tab until the upload finishes. Once the file is uploaded and any basic checks are complete, click Next to move forward. At this stage, GA4 may show you a summary or confirmation screen depending on the specific data type. Review the details carefully to make sure everything looks correct before you finalize the import. And that's it. You've gone from opening Google Analytics 4 all the way through creating a data source, choosing a data type, uploading your CSV, and moving to the final confirmation. After the import completes, keep in mind that it can take some time before the new data appears in your reports, so don't worry if you don't see changes immediately.